drifting and floating forward now as she takes you towards your soul group. And as you get closer and closer, you'll be able to know whether you're inside or outside. You're outside. And this group, do you sense that there are other souls there, or are there not?
Yes.
Yeah, other souls. Describe this place in your mind. What does it look like?
A green field.
A green field.
And a rainbow.
And a rainbow. How beautiful. I want you to call on those other souls, and I want you to ask them. I want you to ask one of those souls to come forward so that they can give you a message from the group. So just feel one getting closer and closer, coming forward to you now. And tell me about this soul. Describe that soul to me. What do they look like?
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
Black.
A black dog?
And fat.
Fat?
Yeah, very fat.
Very fat. Very fat dog. So what I want you to do, I want you to connect with it, the dog's mind and the dog's energy. And what message does that dog give you from your soul group? What message does he give you?
You did the best you could.
You did the best. Very good. So now that we've got that message from the soul group, I want you to bid your soul group farewell. And I want you to feel that you're here on this bed now, and I want you to connect with your higher self, your inner self, your subconscious mind, all those thoughts in your head that some people call guides. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and I want you to step away from your body to allow your higher self to come forward. And tell me, higher self, are you male or female energy, or neither? Neither. So describe to me, are you just an energy?
Yes.
And how long have you been working with my client? Is it this life or many lives?
2 lives.
2 lives. So as an energy, can you tell me what is it that you're working on with her?
To be the best she can.
To be the best?
On herself.
And how is she doing?
Good.
She's doing good.
But she could do better.
She could do better. So what areas could she do better? What would you like her to do?
Trust herself more.
Trust herself more?
And believe in herself.
So energy, you've been with her for 2 lives now. So you know her body and her energy well. I want you to start at the top of the head and start to slowly scan from the top of the head all the way down her forehead, all the way down her face and her shoulders. Very good. All the way down the torso. In the heart there. And I want you to go down into that tummy area, and I want you to go from the left to the right, to the left and to the right, to see if there's anything in there that we can work with. And I want you now to go down the hips to the knees, all the way down the shins to the tips of the toes and back up. So tell me, energy, is there anything in her body we can work with today?
No.
No? So I want to ask you some questions. How many guides does she have?
3.
She has 3 guides. Describe these guides to me. What do they look like?
They're male.
They're male? And what do these guides do for you?
The same as me.
Which is what?
Protect
protect. So they're there for your protection. And now I want to ask a question about fireworks. And as I say that word fireworks, I want you to go in your mind and find the memory that connects with fireworks and tell me, is that root cause in this life or a previous life? A previous life. So let's go drifting, floating towards that time. So just go down your timeline like a silver cord. Just feel yourself slipping down, drifting, floating, all the way down to that life. And tell me, were you male or female?
Female.
You're female. How old are you?
20.
20. So describe to me what's happening around you.
Fireworks and bombs.
Fireworks and bombs. What country are you in?
Germany.
You're in Germany? I'm going to tap you on the forehead and you'll know what year it is. 3, 2, 1. What year is it?
1940.
1940. And is that how you ended that life, with those fireworks and those bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah? So describe to me, looking at that situation, free from any pain, fear or emotion. Were you inside or outside when this happened?
Inside.
You were inside. Was you inside a house or a building?
A building.
A building. What were you doing in that building?
I'm not sure.
And was it a bomb that came or the fireworks? It was both. And is that how you lost your life?
Yeah.
And did you lose your life instantly or were you trapped?
Trapped.
You were trapped. And did you eventually get out?
No.
No. And that's where you died. So your subconscious mind has kept that memory to make sure that anywhere around fireworks and noise that you move away, because you lost your life in that time. Where does she hold that memory in her body? Where's she keeping that memory of those fireworks?
Her leg.
Her legs. So I want to connect with these legs now. And as I connect with these legs, I'm going to draw out that memory, because you don't need that memory. It's an old memory from years ago, another lifetime. Just bring them into my nice, warm, strong, magnetic hands. Have I got that memory in that file there? Yes, I'm going to take that from you and offer it up to the universe. I want to ask, what is the contract that she has with her father? Why did she contract to have that father?
To learn.
What is she learning?
Boundaries.
Boundaries. She's learning boundaries. Oh, very good. And tell me about aeroplanes. I want you to go to that image that you have in your mind about aeroplanes. And is that from this life or previous life? A previous life? So tell me, in that life, were you male or female?
Female.
You're female. What happened to you?
Plane crash.
Plane crash? Were you in the crash? Or on the
No,
ground?
On the ground.
On the ground. And is that how you lost your life?
No.
So why have you got that memory? Why have you saved that memory? What is it doing for you?
I should have been on the plane.
You should have been on the plane.
Missed the flight.
Oh, so are you male or female?
Female.
You're female. Where was that flight going to?
Australia.
Australia? How old are you?
30.
You're 30. And what were you going to Australia for?
To see family.
To see family? And you should have been on that flight. Well, that's only one plane out of thousands of planes that fly. Is that preventing her in any way from going on aeroplanes?
No.
No. Okay. We'll just find out that. I want to know about this ADHD that she's got. So as you connect with all the energy around the ADHD, tell me, why did she contract to have ADHD?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. How does it make her feel? What symptoms does it give her?
Lack of concentration.
Lack of concentration. Mm-hmm.
Forgetfulness.
She forgets. Yeah. Uh-huh. So if you could go into her mind now, what I want you to do, energy, I want you to go into her mind, and I want you to go to the place which deals with her concentration. Just go around her mind now and go to that area that deals with her concentration. And what I want you to do now is I want you to turn the volume up on her concentration. Just turn it up slightly, very, very slightly, and then turn it up again. And see how bright and bold it is now, so that she's going to be more focused and determined. And now I want you to press that dial there so it stays with full concentration at all times. I want to ask about this endometriosis. So go travelling down into that area of the body, and as you travel down, 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 down into that area, tell me what's going on there in the body.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. Uh-huh.
But it's healing.
Mm-hmm. And as you're connecting with the energy around there, you'll know what was the reason that she has this endometriosis.
To make her stronger.
To make her stronger. Uh-huh. So she knew that she was going to have this condition?
Yes.
Uh-huh. How does it make her stronger?
Because she'll still do things.
Oh.
With it.
So to keep persevering. I see. Can you tell me about... She gets chronic fatigue. So as you go into her body, I want you to scan her body and her mind and tell me what's causing her to have chronic fatigue.
Past life.
A past life. Uh-huh. So let's go to that past life, drifting and floating now all the way to that past life. Feel yourself being there now. So were you male or female in that life?
Female.
You're female. How old were you?
40.
You were 40. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah, connect with your body and tell me what's going on with your life there.
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse. Mm-hmm.
I'm very busy.
You're very busy. Mm-hmm. You're very busy. Are you tired or are you okay?
Very tired.
Very tired. Uh-huh. And is that the memory that she's still got in this body? Of being a nurse, very tired?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Where does she hold that memory in her body?
Her hips.
Her hips
And her back.
and her back. Is it more here?
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel that. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tuning wand now. And as I connect with my tuning wand and as the sound resonates in this room, you're going to be able to lift out that memory of all that fatigue in those cells so that it can go back to source. When you're ready, 3, 2 and 1. Just feel all those messages about that past life coming out of the body now, just like little snowflakes, like little flecks going back up to source. Just feel all that memory now, all that memory lifting out of her. And tell me, how does she feel now? Better. I want to ask about Pastra orthastic. What is that?
Postural autistic Tachycardia syndrome.
Tachycardia syndrome. What symptoms does it cause her then? How does it make her feel?
Dizzy.
Dizzy? And why does she get that? Go into her body and tell me, what is it that's causing that?
Her dad.
Her dad? Uh-huh. So is that every time she thinks of her father, she gets stressed?
Yeah.
Yeah? And if you knew in her body where she holds that stress that triggers every time that she thinks of her father, where is that trigger point in her body?
Her neck.
Her neck? Uh-huh. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to you. And is it, as it's in your neck, is it preventing you from expressing yourself?
Yeah.
Very symbolic. I'm just going to hold my hands here and I'm going to call on those memories and that trigger. And I just want it to come out now. Bring that file into my hand, and my hand is like a magnet. And the more I talk, the stronger and stronger my hand will become. And you're going to give me all those memories. Have I got those now?
Yeah.
I'm going to offer that up to Spirit. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael to come and work with me now. Is it more this side?
No.
This side?
Yeah.
I've got the opposite. I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael to come and work with me now. Yeah. And I'm going to ask him to bring that colour ray green down with him. So it's almost like a rainbow that is going to be pouring down and pouring into your neck. And this is the loving green energy from Spirit. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1. Just feel all that loving energy from Spirit coming and working into your neck now. And see how it's soothing every muscle fibre of your body, recalibrating your body, resting that throat, protecting that throat, and sealing it in. Thank you. Well, now we've come to the end of the session. Is there anything else that you want to have a look in the body, or are we done? We're done. Well, thank you for working with me today. It's been a pleasure. And now what I want you to do is just feel yourself coming back into the room.